as the Philippine Navy continues to improve its combat capability as part of the modernization program. The Navy is now pursuing 2 new corvettes under the Corvette Acquisition Project of Horizon 2, which covers the acquisition projects between 2018 to 2022. In this video, we will look at the Corvette's acquisition project. We will see the requirements needed, as provided publicly by the Philippine Navy.
0330 for 62 low 665.
301 Freedom Marshal, case for recovery, CV1 approach, expected final bearing 331, altimeter 3001. 301 Marshal 170, 24 Angels, 9er.
Currently, the project is delayed, based on the Philippine Navy's goal, as they were hoping that a contract would be signed by 2020 to allow the first ship of the class to be delivered by late 2023. The COVID-19 pandemic has affected the program, including the sourcing of funding by the Philippine government. But information released from sources that it appears that the program has progressed quietly but significantly. The acquisition of new corvettes is among the Philippine Navy's priority projects and has been in its desired force mix procurement plan since early 2010. The Philippine Navy plans to have at least 12 corvettes before 2028 and ordered them under Horizon 3 modernization program. But this was not pushed through as planned, and the Philippine Navy has acquired only one second-hand corvette between 2013 to 2020, known as BRP Conrado Yap or Patrol Ship 39. Under the Horizon 2 modernization program, the Philippine Navy originally requested 6 corvettes back in 2016. And in 2017, it was reduced to 4, and further reduced to just 2 in June 2018. The Philippine Navy released basic requirements for the Corvette project. The technical requirements provided in that list have evolved over the past few years, and there are differences in how the corvettes would be procured compared to the frigate project back in Horizon 1. While the frigate project was public bidding, the Corvette project will be procured via negotiated procurement through the government-to-government process as allowed in the Republic Act 7898 and Republic Act 10349. The Philippine Navy released the requirements for the Corvette project. They proposed to have a length of more than 80 meters minimum, but they also favor a more large ship, preferably close or even similar to the size of its new frigates. Displacement, this will depend on the ship's final size and fit out, but we expect the Philippine Navy to shift its requirements, probably having a ship weighing at least 2,000 tons. Speed requirements to keep purchase and sustainment costs down. It is expected that the Philippine Navy would have a maximum speed of at least 25 knots, with 80% maximum continuous rating, similar to the frigates, with propulsion of hybrid diesel-electric system. Required endurance is at least 3 weeks minimum. They also preferred to have at least 4 weeks, and will depend on a final design. Range. A minimum requirement of up to 4,000 to 4,500 nautical miles at cruising speed, specific to most warships of this size. aviation facilities, a multipurpose hangar, and helicopter landing deck are required. They have the capacity for at least a 10-ton naval helicopter, which would allow them to operate their naval helicopters, and naval helicopters used by allies. The ship design should also allow for operating unmanned aerial vehicles. Weapon system. The ship will use 76mm naval main gun and 30mm secondary guns, with close-in weapon system, torpedo tubes, anti-ship missiles, air defense missile system, sensors, main radar, secondary surface search radar, fire control radar, and hull-mounted sonar. Other sensors that we expect for the new Corvettes include communications and radar electronic support measures, electro-optical tracking system, a towed array sonar system, countermeasures launchers, secondary surface search and navigation radar system, and tactical air navigation system. The Philippine Navy specifies the ship, especially for the combat management system, to be able to integrate to the U.S. Tactical Data Link 16 and Tactical Data Link 22. The future naval corvettes of the Philippine Navy will be armed with the latest weaponry and electronic warfare systems to enhance coastal patrol and anti-submarine capability.